celebration! So for those of you who are probably just subscribed to me on YouTube and are a bit confused, basically I have a blog on Tumblr dedicated to the web series Carmilla, and it recently hit 5,000 followers, which is relatively mind-blowing, and I promised that when that happened I would do a Q&A video. So that's what this is. If you went to Silas University, what would be your survival plan? Number 1, find Danny Lawrence. Number 2, become best friends with Danny Lawrence. Number 3, date Danny Lawrence. Wait, what were we talking about? If you had the power to transform into anything, what would it be? I'd really like to be able to fly, so some kind of bird. Probably some kind of tropical bird as well, because I like sunshine and warmth. Because the birds where I live are sad and cold a lot. If you had one day to live, what would you do with your last day? I'm not sure what I'd do with my last day. I'd probably cry, tell my friends and family I loved them. I don't know. Probably finish Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because I've got one more series to go and I could totally do it in a day. What's your favourite dog breed? I'm actually a cat person. Sorry. I mean, I really don't care what kind of breed dogs are. Dogs, if they're cute, they're cute. If they're freaking mongrels that don't have an actual breed, they're cute. I don't really mind. Although little Scottish Terriers are actually quite cute. I'll give you that. What are your favourite blogs and why? You know, I hear that aceserious.tumblr.com is quite good. If you could hang out with any blogger for a day, who would it be? Not counting, you know, the cast and crew of Carmilla, because that's obvious. I mean, once again, there's my friends. I'm friends with quite a lot of people who I haven't seen in a really long time or have never seen in real life. So all of them, all my pals. Also Skelly-Dunn, I don't know if you know them. You all seen the videos, you know, the videos of the person in the car, like telling the stories, like hell yeah, and all of the weird things that people say to them. I think they'd be cool. Also, apparently I look like them. So that we'd be like twinsies. Do you like water parks? I've never been to a water park. I live in Scotland. We don't really have water park climate. And when my family goes on holiday, we go up north to Shetland or Sweden, or Denmark technically isn't north, but it's still cold. So really not had much water park opportunity in my life. Would you ever have a reptile as a pet? Yep, definitely. I think they're quite cute. I may get one once I've moved out, because my parents don't want me having one right now. Would you rather wear gloves on your feet for the rest of your life or shoes on your hands? Gloves on my feet? I mean, that's just like socks. And plus nobody would see. If I wore shoes, nobody would see I was wearing gloves on my feet, whereas everybody would know I had hands shoes and I wouldn't be able to type or anything. So obviously, gloves on my feet. Who's your favourite character from Carmilla? It changes an awful lot, to be honest. For a while it was Kirsch, for a while it was Danny, for a while it was LaFontaine, but I think that just overall, in my whole life, I have this weird protective feeling for Laura Hollis, and if I see people being like rude to her or like mischaracterizing her in any way, I get genuinely annoyed and like protective, and I'm like, no, my small child, nobody touch her. If you could live the life of one cast member from Carmilla, who would it be and why? I kind of really want to say Caitlin or Sharon, because I'm really excited for Couple-ish and I like want to know everything about it. So that would be fun. Probably Caitlin, actually. Although being Sharon would be fun because I'd finally know what it's like to be tall. How's Kevin the Cactus? I miss him. They're doing good, actually. Yeah. Obviously things have been a little wild in Styria recently with Vordenberg and Perry being a bit on edge. So Laugh asked me to take care of him for a while, so we're hanging out. We're having fun. What planet would you like to visit and why? Let's assume that when I visit these planets I have like breathing apparatus and whatever I need to survive, whatever temperature it is, and all of that. So death, not an option. I'd really like to go to Venus because pretty colours, and also their sun does a weird thing. Like the sun starts going backwards halfway through the day and their days are longer than their years, and it seems like a really cool place. Would you rather answer a would you rather question, or would you rather not? When was the first time you heard about Carmilla? I saw it on my Dash, but I didn't know what it was or what it was called. I followed I think 1 or 2 people who posted it. It was like early days, really early. We didn't even have any Holstein moments or anything at this point. I just saw like things and I was like, that's that thing I keep seeing that thing. And then there was one gift set and I can't remember what it was. It was just like the first time that Laura and Carmilla ever looked at each other and everybody was freaking out and they were like, why is everything I watch so gay? And I was like, did someone say gay? So I sent an ask to the person saying, what is this thing that you're posting about? And they told me it was Carmilla, and I started watching it, and it's been like however many months, 10 or 11 months since then, and I have 0 regrets in my life. Do you know that you're awesome? I think you sent this to the wrong person. Probably meant to send it to yourself. 'Cause you're awesome too. Positivity. And finally, the one I have been waiting to do ever since I got it. Can you reenact your favourite Carmilla scene? So I need to go change now. Woo! Let's do this. So we did what any normal person would do if they were caught in the flying vortex of modern literature and index cards from the 1970s. We created a flamethrower using a lighter and some mace Laura's dad gave her, which left us trapped in a flaming vortex. Yeah. I get a text that says, come quick, stuck in library, bring fire extinguisher. Okay, yes, but it turned out fine. The sprinklers came on and we snuck out a basement window. Yeah, with God knows what on your heels. Okay, yes, it was stupid and we're lucky you didn't have to save our souls. Now can we please skip to the part where every 20 years, like clockwork, this girl shows up at Silas. Markella Karnstein. Arkilma Karnstein. Seriously, she just keeps swapping around the letters in her name as if no one's ever heard of an anagram. And every time she does, a bunch of girls go missing. Poof, vanish, never seen again. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but she's nocturnal, she's so strong, she's at least 80 years old, and she drinks blood. Well, yeah, we know she's a vampire. I mean, we've known that since the blood in the milk container, right? Vampire? Vampire? Vampire. Yeah? So that was fun. I'm not changing back now. I did all of those costume changes, so I'm just gonna finish the video like this. Hope you had fun, me answering your questions. If you can hear a weird noise, that's because there's some kind of rainstorm going on outside. Seriously, thank you for all the followers. I don't know what I've done to entertain 5,000 people enough for them to want to follow me, but I have, apparently. So thank you. And thanks for your questions. That was actually really fun. So I will see you at some point. Goodbye.